My father was an artist. I was young. How do I become a better artist, Dad? And he walks over to me, pulls a pencil out of my hand, and puts a pen in my hand. And goes, now draw. Because the pen is so permanent, you can't just erase that. And he was like, it was just draw. And so it's just the practice. It's just pushing this. And so I would, all right, practice, 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 and staying at that every single day. My name's Keith Miller, and I currently work as a storyboard artist, concept art artist, set designer, draftsman, and production designer. Grew up in a lot of fighting, and my mom and dad would leave, but my brothers were older than me, a few years older, do their thing out in the backyard, and they get stoned out of their heads. Some people are just happy when they're in that frame of mind. My brothers become violent. And one of their things was to come in the house or go in the garage and find the butcher knife. And they're like, we're gonna kill you, Keith. We're gonna cut you up. So I would run around the house, up and down the stairs, and they'd chase me. Because I'd run out the back door and get to the apple tree. If I get to the apple tree, I'm safe, because I could climb the apple tree, and then there was a bar that went across, big old, like a 3-inch pipe, 2-inch pipe, that ran from the apple tree to the garage. But they would come after me up the tree. They'd put the knife in their mouth. I'd get up there and I'd cross that pipe and on the, and I've done it 1,000 times. I knew exactly where to step, how many steps, and when I could jump, and I could do it. Jump, tuck and roll, get out of there and run down the road. And I wouldn't have to come home to mom and dad. We're back. And in the winter it was slippery, but you know how to do it. You do it 4 or 5 times, you know exactly how to do it. One of the quotes that I live by is, whatever you're doing right now, in the present, this second, is the most important thing in your life. What pushes you, What is your goal? A dream, something, a vision of what you want. And going from point A to point Z, how do you get to that? Well, you got to have that mentality to be able to say, I'm going to stick with this thing every single day. I mean, here we are in the present. That's your highest priority right now, because you're there. Yeah. It is what it is.